Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to Decorate with Dana. In today's video, I have two very simple, easy Thanksgiving tablescapes, very farmhouse inspired, especially one of them. Our family is super simple and we don't go overboard with super fancy meals, so a really casual place settings work perfect for us. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will chat with you throughout to let you know what I am doing. Okay, you guys, here are some of the things that I may or may not be using. I've just kind of picked out a bunch of stuff. Some stuff is new, but a lot of it I've had. So I just kind of wanted to gather what I thought I may use and then go from there. So over here, I always, when they're, not always, but I mean, when they're on sale, I get these little lamb's ear wreaths because I just think they're adorable and I think you can do so much with them. So I did grab a couple of those. And then I grabbed this wreath that is lamb's ear and eucalyptus mixed together. It's beautiful. I love that. And then I just have a lamb's or a eucalyptus bush here that I just will probably use some of the sprigs from. They have these at Hobby Lobby, and these are chargers and they're beautiful. So it looks like it's, you know, it's meant to look like galvanized metal underneath and then distressed like cream color paint. So I thought those were so pretty and can be used all year round. This was over at Joann's and it's just a table runner. I thought it was pretty. It was just like kind of a pale gray with these cream color sweater knit pumpkins. I've had these white napkins. I've had these gray napkins. These are those towels from the Target dollar spot I may or may not use. I've got these two placemats that I had on my table before, so I may or may not use those. These are those words, those galvanized metal words, thankful, harvest, and welcome that I got from Dollar Tree, and I haven't used those yet, so I'm hoping to be able to incorporate those somehow into my tablescape. I did pick this up at Hobby Lobby. I love this galvanized metal little tray, cake stand. And I thought that was super pretty. So I always get those when they're 50% off. I will never pay full price at Hobby Lobby if I don't have to. And then I've just had these little kind of like wicker-like charger placemats. And then these I gotten at Hobby Lobby probably last fall or maybe in the spring. These candle holders I've had. And then these I just picked up at Dollar Tree. They were $9.99 for the set, and I think they were 50% off. And then I have all these pumpkins, and then these were also, I got these on a different day at Goodwill, and they were normally 99 cents each, but it was 50% off that day. The purple tags, so 50 cents. I didn't think that was too bad. And then these are my plaid plates that I love that I got from Pier 1. And then these are just some white bowls. I think these are from Target. They're the Threshold brand. And then these, just a couple of different candles here. And then I may go grab stuff from my house, but this is what I'm hoping to incorporate in. And then we'll just see how it goes. So I wanted to start off with just giving the table a good cleaning with my end dust. And then I decided to pull out this table runner, this sweater knit table runner that I had last year, and I layered it on top of a piece of burlap. I actually did this in my winter tablescape, and I really like the look and the effect it gives. I like the coziness of the sweater knit runner and the rusticness of the burlap. So now I'm just taking my lamb's ear garland and putting that kind of in a, you know, an S shape on the table, and putting my galvanized tray, and then using this lamb's ear and eucalyptus wreath in there. And then I put this pumpkin in there, and I didn't like that it was sitting down so far. So I just took a little ramekin dish and put it upside down to kind of boost the pumpkin up. I have these candle holders that are from Hobby Lobby, and just put some more of those gray pumpkins on those. And then here I'm just trying to use the little wicker chargers that I got and my plaid plates. If you don't notice, this is really my more farmhouse, super casual, rustic style place setting. So I don't have 4 of these little towels to use as napkins, so I am using, 2 on 2 different plates and then the gray napkins on the other 2 plates, putting one of those simple little pumpkins in the bowls. And then I like the look of a super casual place setting, using the little mason jars as the cups. So then I'm just adding these little buffalo check pumpkins from the Target dollar spot, and this is how this place setting turned out. I think it's super cute. I think it's very, very casual. And like I said, our family is just simple and we don't do super fancy meals. Of course, Thanksgiving is a little bit bigger, more fancy meal, but we're not like super dressy. We just like the day to be casual and have fun and relax. So this is my first farmhouse inspired tablescape that I came up with. And then next I'm going to move on to one that is a little bit more, I would say a little bit more fancy, but still very casual and just gives a little bit more of a different look. So for this one, I wanted to use that table runner that I found at Joann's. And then I'm doing the same type of shape with my lamb's ear garland that I did in the other one. But then I also wanted to add some sprigs of eucalyptus, mostly around the center part where I'm going to be doing a little pumpkin display, so that it kind of is sticking out and adds a little bit different texture and greenery to the center display of the table. Next, I'm taking all these pumpkins, all in those muted neutral tones that I've just been loving this year, and just kind of layering those and making a super rustic centerpiece for the middle, filling them in with some of the smaller pumpkins and some of the larger pumpkins. Next, I'm going to be taking those candle holders that I found at Goodwill, those black iron candle holders, putting those on either side and putting in some white pillar candles in those. And again, I need to start using those glue dots everybody keeps telling me about, because these pumpkins wanted to roll all over the place. I definitely need to stop and pick some of those up. So next I wanted to use those beautiful cream colored chargers that I found at Hobby Lobby. And this time I'm using my white plates and the gray napkins. And then I don't like all of the place settings to be exactly the same. Sometimes I like to switch it up. So I have 2 that are the same in this one, and then the other 2 are the same. So there's 2 different types of place settings. So for one, I'm using this lamb's ear wreath around the plate, putting the bowl in the center, one of the pumpkins, and then I'm using these beautiful heavy goblets that I got from Pier 1 years ago, and we use them all the time, and I just wanted to use those in this place setting. And then for this one, I'm putting the napkin on top of the plate with the bowls with the bowl and 3 of those little gray and cream pumpkins, and then using those words from the Dollar Tree. So I used the harvest word and the thankful word and just laid those across. So 2 of the place settings are like that, and then the other 2 are the place settings with the lamb's ear wreath and the 3 pumpkins in the bowl. So it kind of gives a little bit of visual interest to the place setting, that they're not all exactly the same, but that 2 are one way and 2 are the other way.
So this is, I like the way that this turned out. This one is probably my favorite one. It's a tiny bit fancier, but still very casual, very relaxed, and, I feel pretty modern farmhouse inspired. So I love the looks of these neutral pumpkins. I've just really gone for that this year, the muted oranges and grays and creams. And I really love those wrought iron candle holders that I found at Hobby Lobby, and they could be painted if I wanted them to, or not Hobby Lobby, I'm sorry, Goodwill. And I could paint them, but I just like them the way they look, very rustic that way. I like this place setting with the lamb's ear wreath around it, just adds a little bit of interest. But then I love this one where it has the word and is a little bit simpler. So let me know what you guys think, which one of these place settings you like better. Again, keep in mind we're a super simple casual family, so these are not super fancy place settings. And of course, for the sake of this video, I only did 4 place settings. However, it would be altered, or it will be altered to how many people we end up having. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new here, I hope you will consider subscribing. And I have a lot of starting with some Christmas videos coming up very soon. Probably some DIYs, definitely some shop with me's. And I have a haul coming up probably this week. And I'll share with you some of my ideas of how I'm going to be decorating for Christmas this year. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in my next video.